ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo. ETUlay paaralan di lalayo sa iyo. ETUlay sa makabagong panahon. ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Yes, hello, good afternoon po sa lahat ng ating mga grade 7 learners, nalito pa, mula sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Welcome po sa ating Master New Day Friday. Dito lamang yan sa DepEd Online Tutorial ng ETUlay, kasama ang inyong tutor of Hill na pansamantala munang hahalili sa inyong tutor Jolly at tutor Rose Ann. Ayan, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Batiin lamang po natin ang ating mga viewers sila Alriza, si Dane Gasa, Samantha Basi from Liano High School, Caloocan City. Ganon din si Alriza, si Dane Gasa from Pampanga High School at ang kanyang teacher, Sir Ramil Sabado. Renz Guiver Calianta from SDO Malabon, Integrated Secondary School. Nora Padilla Burse, Kerubin Gabriel Villamor from, magandang hapon sa tutor Sam. At ayan, si Kerubin Gabriel Villamor. Magandang hapon. So, sabi ko nga lahat po, wag po natin kalimutan na bago tayo magsimula, ay i-like at share po muna natin ang ating mga DepEd Facebook pages, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd TV, DepEd EdTech Unit, at DepEd Tayo. At wag din po kalimutan na mag-subscribe sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd TV Official, at Educational Technology Unit para po makasama at marami pa tayong makasama ngayong ating last session for the year 2021. Ayan, no? Samantha Blasi, magandang hapon. Krishnel Lagawan, magandang hapon. At yan, kila Kerubin from math teacher niyo, si Marlo Talamayan Tamano from Novaliches High School. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. So huwag po kalimutan na i-share po ang ating link para po mas marami pa tayong mga grade 7 learners na makasama para sa huling ETUlay session natin ng school year 2021. At dahil nga po nag-celebrate din tayo ng National Children Broadcasting Week for this week po. Kaso nga lang, unfortunately, wala tayong mini-me. Pansamantala lang po na ako nga muna ang hawak ng ating Mathematics 7 tutorial sessions. At aabangan din po, announcement lang muna tayo bago tayo magsimula, na ang abangan din po ang ating special episode, Christmas episode, on year-end episode ito, on December 22nd. Yan. At 4 p.m. yata. Just wait for some other announcement po natin sa ating Facebook pages, especially sa DepEd EdTech Unit. Hello, Renz Guiver Calianta. Ayan, mini-me heart daw. Wala tayong mini-me muna ngayon for Math 7. Ayan. So, ipansamantala ang tutor Jolly natin at tutor Rosa natin ay nasa kanilang paaralan at meron lang po mahalagang ginagawa this afternoon. So, let us start our discussion. So, ayan nga, no? Sabi ko nga, sila ang ating mga regular na kasama sa ating Mathematics 7 tuwing Friday from 1:40 p.m. to 2:20 p.m. Dito lamang yan, of course, sa DepEd EdTech Unit, DepEd Tayo, DepEd Philippines YouTube channel, DepEd at DepEd TV Official. At minsan napapanood rin po sila sa IBC 13 dahil ang ETUlay plus DepEd TV ay meron na rin po tayo. So, welcome to our quarter 2 week 7 or week 5 para sa ating Mathematics 7. At ang ating po pag-uusapan ay tungkol sa operations involving polynomials. Ayan. So, ano-ano nga ba ang mga basic fundamental operations na meron tayo, di ba? So, aalamin natin yan. But before that, let us first acknowledge yung ating module na ginagamit, ang ADM, mula of course yan sa, sa DepEd Region 12 sa City of Coronadal. Yan. So maraming salamat po sa pagpayag na gamitin ang inyong module bilang reference po sa ating online tutorial this afternoon. So, what are our objectives? After going through this module, you are expected to, number 1, understand the vocabulary of polynomials. So, ano nga ba ang polynomials? At paano nga ba natin mauunawaan at ma-identify ang isang polynomial? Number 2, we're about to able to add and subtract polynomials. Number 3, multiply polynomials with several variables. Number 4, use FOIL in polynomial multiplication. Natatandaan nyo ba yung tinatawag nating FOIL? Yeah, that's the FOIL method. No? First out, inner last. Yan. Good afternoon then kay Renette Soriano, watching and listening from LFG Diamantina National High School. Magandang hapon. And of course, we are about to use special products in polynomial multiplication and perform operation with polynomials in several variables. Now, let us have started. Let's get started. Let us reveal who is being referred to in the statements above by performing the indicated operation in the given and choose the letter of the correct answer to complete the name. I am the father of Archimedes. Do you know my name? Let us find out by decoding the hidden message that follows. Good afternoon din po, John Fulod Patayon, kay Aksha Patayon, Grade 7 Creative, Kalumpang National High School, Marikina. Hello, magandang hapon. So let's start with this mathematical phrase. 8 plus negative 5. 8 plus negative 5. What is your answer? Yan. May sagot na si Renz Guyver. Sabi niya, Pidyas. Yan. So let us check your answer. The answer for 8 plus negative 5 is letter P, 3. Very good. Marge Ashike de la Masa, magandang hapon din. Ayan. Mart Ashen Galicia, may sagot na. Samantha Blasi, letter P. Very good. That's correct. Now let's have question number 2. What is negative 12 plus negative 8? What is negative 12 plus negative 8? Good afternoon, Ashike B. de la Masa from Diamantina National High School. Magandang hapon. The answer for this question number 2 is negative 20. And that is letter H. Very good. Now let's have mathematical phrase number 3. What is negative 2 plus 1? Kervin, you are correct. Janet, tama ang iyong sagot. Very good. Rans Guybert, tama. Samantha, tama rin ang sagot. How about this one? Negative 2 plus 1. The answer is negative 1, and that is letter I. Very good, Samantha Blasi. That is correct. Rans Guybert. Kervin, you are also correct. Kurt Jefferson Agonoy, magandang hapon. Ayan, Renette Soriano, tama rin ang iyong sagot. Now let's have mathematical phrase number 4. 4 times negative 7. 4 times negative 7. What is your answer? The answer for this is negative 28. And that is letter D. So we have P, H, I, and D. Now let's have mathematical phrase number 5. Negative 5 divided by positive 5. Or negative 5 divided by 5. Kervin, Samantha, you're all correct. Tama. Raven Chodoro, magandang hapon. Okay, very good. Alex Shamin, Cabinia, Tiburcio Baltasar, you're also correct. Alexandra Cruz Valieruel, Patricia, you're magandang hapon. At ang kanyang teacher daw, Ma'am Jessica Manalansan. So the answer for this one is negative 1, and that is letter I. Very good, Caribbean, you're correct. Now let's have number 6. Alrisa, tama din. Negative 2 times negative 3. Renz Guyver, you're also correct. That is negative 1. Janet, that is letter I. Correct. Negative 2 times negative 3, that is positive 6. And that is letter P-H-I-D-I-A. That's letter A. Very good, Renz Guyver, Kervin, Samantha Blasi, you're also correct. Janeth, tama rin ang sagot. Reneth, tama rin ang sagot. Gagaling, ang husay ng grade 7, ha? Now, let's have number 7. Negative 6 divided by 3. What is negative 6 divided by 3? Okay? The answer is negative 2. And that is letter Janela May Pistolante. Magandang hapon. Res Guyver, negative 2. Samantha Blasi, letter P daw. Is it letter P? Sidro de la Rosa. Ayan, magandang hapon. At ang kanyang teacher ay si Ma'am Jessica Manalansan. Good afternoon po, Ma'am Jessica. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Okay, so the answer is letter S. That is negative 2. So ano ba ang nabuo nating salita? What is or who is this person? This is Pid Jazz. That is correct, no? Nakuha bang lahat ng sagot? Magandang hapon, Risa Gonzalez Avila from Bogrong National High School. Tama ba kayong lahat? Write your score in our comment section if you are 7 out of 7. Samantha, that's correct. Very good. Sidro de la Rosa. Tama, ang husay. Okay, now let's have adding polynomials or example about adding polynomials. Let's have 5a plus 2a plus 6 is equal to 5a plus 2a plus 6. If you will notice in adding polynomials, very good, Carabine, 7 out of 7. Samantha, very good. Ayan. If you will notice, guys, sa adding polynomials, kailangan malaman muna natin if they are similar terms or dissimilar terms. Lahat ng mga similar terms, automatic, we can combine it. Kapag naman dissimilar terms, hindi natin pagsasamahin. That is for adding of polynomials. So how are we going to determine whether the given term is similar terms or dissimilar terms? Kapag similar terms, syempre parehas ang variable, parehas ang exponent ng variable. And then kapag dissimilar terms, magkaiba siya ng variable or magkaiba yung exponent ng kanyang variable. On this example, 5a plus 2a are similar terms because the only variable that they have is a. So let us group the like terms. We will have 5 plus 2 times a plus 6, or simply 5a plus 2a. Therefore, you will have 7a plus 6. Alrisa, you're correct. Carobin, Renz Guyver, tama ang iyong mga sagot. Altea Jean Cadalinya, magandang hapon din. Ayan, very good. Alrisa, Sidro del Rosa, tama rin. Now let's have example number 2. The quantity 5a plus 8b minus 2c plus the quantity 8a plus 7b minus 8c. Huwag pong malilito mga grade 7 learners. There is an addition operation in between of two given parentheses or two given groupings. Ibig sabihin, i-add lang din ito. However, what we need to look for is the similar terms for us to combine the like terms. Elron Man from Bagnos Integrated School, STO Isabela, magandang hapon. So there is 5a and 8a, so that will become 5a plus 8a plus 8b plus 7b plus negative 2c minus 8c. Josa Espirito or Josa Baraga from Chamantina rin, magandang hapon. So we will have now, combining like terms, we will have 13a, 5 plus 8 is 13, then a, 8 plus 7 is 15, so 13a plus 15b minus 10c. Very good, Renz Guyver Calianta, that is correct. Carabine, tama din ha, kung nadagdag natin yung c. Diba? Minsan nakakalito ang math talaga, no? Dapat kumpleto yung ating answer for us to have the correct final answer. Janet, you are correct. Alrisa, you are correct. And Samantha Blasi, you are also correct. Now, let's have example number 3. Vincent Van saved quantity 2x plus 3y pesos from his allowance on Monday and quantity 6x minus y pesos on Tuesday. What is his total savings for 2 days? Okay lang, Caribbean, no problem. Just make sure next time, always be careful para siguradong tama ang ating magiging final answer. Alrisa, you're correct kanina. Isidro De La Rosa and Samantha, you're also correct. So again, the total savings, just to simply combine our saving from Monday and the saving from Tuesday. So we will have quantity 2x plus 3y plus the quantity 6x minus y. Jessica Agonoy, magandang hapon. 2x plus 6x plus 3y plus negative y. We will have now 8x 8x plus 2y. Okay, Renz Guyver Calianta, you are correct. Therefore, he has saved a total of 8x plus 2y pesos in 2 days. Cedro De La Rosa, tama rin sagot. Janet, tama rin sagot. Samantha, Alriza, tama rin ang iyo. Ayun, medyo na mali ng operation si Alriza. Saka si Carabine. Yan. Okay lang sabi ko nga next time, careful. Kailangan maging mapanuri tayo ika nga sa operation na gagamitin natin for us to get the correct final answer. Cedro, you are also correct. Ayan, Alriza. Kinorect na niya. Very good, Alriza. Now, let's have rules in subtracting polynomials. A minus B is equal to A plus the quantity negative B or A plus negative B. Yes, Corribin, okay lang. No worries. It's fine. At least we are learning, di ba? Minuend subtrahend. That is A. Subtrahend is B. So example number 1, John Leonard Layson, good afternoon, from Caguate National High School. Yan. So the quantity 5x plus 4 minus the quantity 7x plus 3. So therefore, we will have definition of subtraction is didistribute natin yung ating subtraction operation dun sa loob ng parentheses na nasa subtrahend natin or nasa subtrahend natin, no? So we will have negative 7x and negative 3. Take note of that, kapag subtraction at nakaparenthesis yung ating second term, yung ating second groupings, i-distribute natin yung ating subtraction operation dun sa loob. So dun sa 7x saka sa 3, kaya magkakaroon tayo ng quantity 5x plus 4 plus the quantity negative 7x minus 3. Good afternoon then, Ira Quaresma. Yan. Janaya, Ira Quaresma. So we will have now 5x minus 7x plus 4 minus 3 by grouping like terms. Immaculate Chrysostomo, good afternoon. So you will have negative 2x plus 1 and that will be your final answer. Renz Guyver, you're correct. Sidro, you're also correct. Very good. Example number 2, A. Applying horizontal subtraction, we get Alrisa, tama ka rin sa unang tanong. The quantity 6x squared minus 4x plus 8 minus the quantity 3x squared minus x minus 5. Okay. Brinel Angeli Deriada, 7 Dahlia from Caguate National High School. Magandang hapon. The minuend and the subtrahend, you will have 6x squared minus 4x plus 8 minus 3x squared plus x. Naging positive na yung x or plus x na kasi minus negative times negative is positive. And then negative times negative 5 is positive 5. Ian Carl Santos, magandang hapon din. So you will have here 6x squared minus 4x plus 8 minus 3x squared plus x plus 5. Therefore, the answer will be 3x squared. Dahil pinagsama na natin yung like term 6x squared minus 3x squared. Then negative 3x. Dahil yung sa negative 4x plus x. And positive 13. Elena Lourdes David Soriano, magandang hapon. That is correct. Renz Guyver Calianta. Very good. Now let's have by aligning, align like terms. So we will have here 6x squared minus 4x plus 8. Ito yung vertical naman natin. Minus 3x squared minus x minus 5. Magiging 6x squared minus 4x plus 8 plus negative 3x squared plus x plus 5. Arisa, you are correct. Jillian Agonoy, Jody May Oliva, magandang hapon from Coliat High School. And Princess Nicole Ramos, magandang hapon din. So we have 3x squared, 6x squared minus 3x squared is 3x squared. Negative 4x plus x is negative 3x. 8 plus 5 is 13. So that will be your final answer. Very good. Ang gagaling ha. Mahusay mga grade 7 learners. Now let us try to adopt the law of exponents. A sub n is equal to a times a times a times a times a, wherein a is not equal to 0 and n is an integer. Micaela Sam de la Cruz, magandang hapon. From Cabatuan, Isabela, and Nika Raiselva Cristobal from Cabatuan, Isabela, Diamantina, National High School. Magandang hapon. In a raised to n, a is called the base and n is called the exponent. The exponent will tell how many times we are going to multiply the base by itself. So, hello, I'm Yel Palma. Magandang hapon. So, for example, which of the following is or are correct? Answers. 4 squared is equal to 4 times 4 is equal to 16. So, medyo, ayan. Then, letter B. 2 to the 4th or 2 raised to the 4th power. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. 2 raised to the 5th power. 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Alin po ang tamang sagot? Is letter A correct answer or a correct law of exponent? Correct. Very good. Res Giver. Is letter B a correct law of exponent or operation? Samantha Blasi, A only. Incorrect. Very good. Sidro de la Rosa, correct yung A. And letter C, incorrect din, di ba? Yung letter B kasi, 2 raised to the 4th power should stand by 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 16. Tama? Diba? 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. Letter C naman, 2 raised to the 5th power should be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 32. Yan, that is correct. Ang gagaling nila. Samantha, Sidro, Kerubin, very good. Alrisa, tama. Yan. So, do not multiply the exponent by its base. What we're going to do is we need to multiply the number or the base by itself according to the number of times that is based naman from the exponents. Ayan, very good. So, multiplying polynomials. Unlike the processes of addition and subtraction, multiplication of polynomials considers not only the numerical coefficients, but also the literal coefficients. Yes, that is correct, Alrisa. Judriel Villanueva, magandang hapon. So, what are the rules in multiplying polynomials? Halimbawa, monomial by monomial. To multiply a monomial with another monomial, simply multiply the numerical coefficients, then multiply the literal coefficients by applying the basic law of exponents. So, for example, bigay tayo ng example dyan. For example, we have base of x and exponent of 3, base of x and exponent of 5. That is stand by x cubed times x to the 5th power, which is equal to, applying the law of exponent, kapag parehas ang base, i-add lang natin ang exponent. Take note, kapag parehas ang base, i-add lang natin ang exponent. X cubed times x to the 5th power will become x raised to the 3 plus 5. So we will have now x to the 8th power or to the 8th degree, right? So inad lang natin yung 3 at 5 dahil parehas naman ang base sila ay x. Now, what if we have this kind of monomials? We have negative 8x squared y cubed times negative 9x y to the 8th power. We will have now, first, let us multiply the numbers or yung pinaka ating mga numerical coefficients. That's negative 8 times negative 9. Jared B. De Castro, good afternoon. Negative 8 times negative 9 is positive 72. X squared times x. So, meron tayong same base na x. Automatic yung walang exponent, that will give you a 1, exponent of 1. So, 2 plus 1 is 3. That's why you have x cubed. And then y cubed times y to the 8th power is y raised to the 11th power. Now, let's have another given. 72x raised to 3 and y raised to 11. Okay, that's correct. Very good. Renz Giver. Hussein Renza. Monomial by a polynomial. 3x times x squared minus 5x plus 7. Ito naman, kailangan distribute natin yung ating monomial sa lahat ng terms na meron tayo sa polynomial. Therefore, we need to multiply first 3x by x squared, and then multiply 3x by negative 5x, and multiply 3x by 7. Carl Jorens Tumamaw, good afternoon. Emily White, good afternoon. Ayan, let us try to have this. First, let us distribute, or using the distributive property, we will have 3x times x squared plus 3x times negative 5x plus 3x times 7. You will have now 3x times, or 3x raised to 1 plus 2, and then plus negative 15 x raised to 1 plus 1, and then plus that is 221 times x. We will have now 3x cubed minus 15x squared plus 21x. Okay, did you get the correct answer? Okay, very good. Now let's have another example. Let's have another example. Let's try to do this one. Okay, so what is quantity negative 5x squared y cubed times 2x squared y minus 3x plus 4y to the fifth power? Let us try to, again, distribute our monomial to our polynomial. We will have now, ayan, may sagot na si Carobin kanina. This 3x cubed minus 15x squared plus 21. You are correct. So we will have negative 5x squared y cubed times the quantity 2x squared times y plus negative 5x squared y cubed times negative 3x plus negative 5x squared y cubed times 4y to the fifth power. Sachiko Mason Tiago, good afternoon. So let's start first by the first, yung product natin. We will have negative 5 times 2, tapos magiging x raised to 2 plus 2 dahil yung pare sa base, and then y 3 plus 1 plus negative 5 times negative 3 times x 2 plus 1 or raised to 2 plus 1, and then y cubed dahil isa lang yung y doon, plus negative 5 times 4 times x squared times y raised to 3 plus 5. Yan. Alea Beatriz P. Milo, good afternoon. So we will have now negative 10x to the fourth y to the fourth plus 15x cubed y cubed minus 20x squared y to the 8th power. And that will be your final answer. Ayan, did you get this correctly? Tama ba? Nakuha ba? Very good. Mathusay, no? Now let's have binomial by a binomial using our FOIL method, or the first out and then inner last. Okay, the outer or first outer and then the inner natin yun ang ating last. Ang hirap po i-type. Okay lang, Renz, Giver, no problem. As long as tama at parehas tayo ng sagot on your end, walang problema. I understand. Siguro ganito, kapag tama na lang yung sagot ninyo base sa inyong pagko-compute, kahit hindi nyo na isulat yung inyong sagot, ano na lang kayo dyan, mag thumbs up or maglagay kayo ng smiley para malaman ko na nakakuha kayo ng tamang sagot. Ayan. Nabigla na hirap. Siguro kamot ulo si Renz. Sabi ni Renz, Tutorville, gusto ko talagang sumagot kaso ang daming mga squared. Ganon. Thank you, Renz, for the effort. Hello, Jayon Jong, watching and listening from LFG Diamantina National High School. Ayan. Nag-smiley na si Renz Giver Calianta. So we will have this one. Ayan daw. First terms, outer terms, inner terms, last terms. So, ang given natin ay quantity x plus 3 times quantity x plus 5. So, unahin natin muna yung labas. So, we have here, ano yun? First term, x times x, that is x squared. Then, outer terms, x times 5, that is 5x. And then, next, inner terms, 3 times x, that is 3x. And the last terms, 3 times 5, that's 15. So that is x squared plus 5x plus 3x plus 15. So the answer will become x squared plus 8x plus 15. Okay, right smiley kung nakuha ninyo ang tamang sagot. Ayun, Samantha Blasi, you're correct. Very good. Now let's have another example. The quantity x plus 6 raised to the second power. Ulysses Bartolome, good afternoon. Patricia Villanar Agonoy, good afternoon. So this one we have x or the quantity x plus 6. Kapag in-expand mo yung ating binomial, we will have the quantity x plus 6 times the quantity x plus 6. Dahil parehas lang sila. Alrisa, you're also correct in our first example. Now, that will be equal to x squared plus 6x plus 6x plus 36. Cedro de la Rosa, you're also correct. So therefore, the answer is x squared plus 12x plus 36. Very good. Now, let's have polynomial with more than one term to polynomial with 3 or more terms. Oh, dami yan Good afternoon po, Carmencita Benguil. Magandang hapon. Yan, Samantha Blasi, you are correct. Let's have now the quantity x squared plus 3x minus 4 times the quantity 4x cubed plus 5x minus 1. Let's have now, so x squared times 4x cubed plus 5x minus 1. So, i-distribute natin lahat ng terms sa ating kabila. Alea Milo, nakuha na niya. Tama. Very good. Thank you. Tapos yung 3x naman sa lahat din ng ating terms sa kabila. Then yung negative 4 natin sa lahat din ng ating terms sa kabila. So therefore, you will have now, to simplify, 4x to the 5th power plus 5x cubed minus x squared plus 12x to the 4th power plus 15x squared minus 3x minus 16x cubed minus 20x plus 4. So, simplifying, pwede natin combine yung mga pwede combine or pagtabi-tabihin yung mga like terms. You will have now 4x to the 5th power plus 12x to the 4th power plus 5x cubed minus 16x cubed minus x squared plus 15x squared minus 3x minus 20x plus 4. The answer is 4x to the 5th power plus 12x to the 4th minus 11x cubed plus 14x squared minus 23x plus 4. And that will be our final answer. Did you get that correctly? Smiley nga po, smile emoticon nga sa ating comment section kung nakuha ang ating tamang sagot. Ayan. Mahusay, no? Ito lang yung medyo disadvantage natin kapag ganitong kailangan natin mag-chat ng sagot. Ang hirap kasing mag-type, no? Kasi may mga race to ano pa. Yan, Okay. Now, let's have another one. Let us continue. Dividing polynomials. Like in multiplication, the division of polynomials applies the law of exponents. So, polynomial by a monomial or by monomial. To divide the polynomial by monomial, ayan, haba, sabi Samantha Blasi. Friends, Guyver Calianta, sabi Samantha, haba, hehe, with the smile. So, ibig sabihin, nakuha niya yung tamang sagot. Si Arisa naman, may 5 siyang smiley siguro. Sabi niya, haba-haba po kasi, sir. Kaya 5 smiley to. Nakakalito po ng konti. Oo, nakakalito ng konti, no? Pero, sabi ko nga kanina, katulad sa mga una nating sinagutan, just always be careful. Wala naman nagmamadali sa pagsosolve. We try to check one by one from time to time. Kasi yung negative at positive, magkaiba na agad yan. And kapag positive pala dapat yung final answer at naisulat natin ay negative, automatic, that will be a wrong answer. So, always be careful mga grade 7 learners. At alam kong kayang-kaya niya yan. Ayan. So, simply divide each term of the polynomial by the given divisor. So, may pa-heart, si Isidro de la Rosa. Yan, heart po. Okay, example. Divide 12x to the 4th minus 16x cubed plus 8x squared by 4x squared. Ayan. Paano ba natin gagawin yan? Paano natin gagawin? So, we divide each monomial to the different terms, to sa individual terms ng ating numerator. So, you have 12x to the 4th divided by 4x squared minus 16x cubed divided by 4x squared plus 8x squared divided by 4x squared. Therefore, you will have now, ano mangyayari dyan? 3x squared, di ba? Yung 4 minus 2. And then, negative 4x, yung 3 minus 2 naman natin. And then, 2x. Yan, raised to 0. That's 2 minus 2. Kaya matitira lang sa atin ay 3x squared minus 4x plus 2. Ayan, di ba? Ang galing, no? Nakuha ba ang tamang sagot sa pagdi-divide? Ito, medyo nakakalito ang division. Pero, katulad lang, lagi sasabi, lagi kayong 1 by 1 lang para medyo, alam niyo yun, yung talagang makukuha niyo yung process. Huwag muna tayong magmadali. Huwag tayong mag-isip agad ng shortcut or and always remember that patience is a virtue, di ba? Kailangan may magpasensya tayo. Pag di natin nakukuha or medyo nakukonfuse tayo, do not forget na maghabaan ang ating pasensya. Ayan. Okay, now let's have polynomial by a polynomial with more than one term. Number one, we need to check the dividend and the divisor to see if they are in standard form. So, kapag standard form, ano na una dapat, di ba? Yung ating decreasing order, that's descending order. Then set up the long division by writing the division symbol where the divisor is outside the division symbol and the dividend inside it. So you may now start the division process. You can stop the cycle when the quotient or the answer has reached the constant term. The exponent of the divisor is greater than the exponent of the dividend, laging greater than 1. Ayan, sabi ni Alrisa. Dapat po may pasensya sa pagsosolve. That is correct. And guys, remember this we learn by our mistakes. Kapag nagkakamali tayo sa una nating pagtatry sa pagsosolve, di ba gusto natin alamin kung saan ba ako nagkamali? Saan? Bigla kumanta si Tutor Abile, no? Saan ka ba nagkamali? And then from there, natututunan natin na okay, next time, pag na-encounter ko with the same problem, and since I am familiar with the problem itself, alam ko na kung paano mag-solve, di ba? Ayun. Ganyan din naman sa buhay, di ba? Pag nagkakamali tayo, dapat babangon lang para makabawi ulit. So let's try this one. Divide x squared minus 3x minus 10 by x plus 2. For our solution, we have x squared minus 3x minus 10 and x plus 2 are already in standard form. Di ba included yung 1 as an exponent, Rabil? Yes po. Ang 1 ay exponent. However, hindi na natin nilalagay ang 1 because automatically, kapag may nakita tayong mga variable na walang nakalagay na exponent, automatic ang exponent nun ay 1. Even sa constant. For example, 5 raised to 1. Hindi na natin dapat ilagay pa yung 1 doon, di ba? So, automatic naman, 1 is an exponent. That is correct. Kaya kanina nga, di ba, meron tayong x times x squared. Naging x cubed. Kasi, yung x na yon meron siyang 1 exponent. Plus, yung x squared na merong 2 na exponent, 1 plus 2, kaya naging x cubed. Ayan. Sana nasagot ko yung tanong mo, Samantha. So, let's try this one. Ayan. Okay. We have x squared minus 3x minus 10 divided by x plus 2. Starting first with our first term, x squared divided by x, that is x. So, pag nakuha natin yung ating first na sagot, wait lang turo lang natin ng konti. Ayan, ito yan. Ito yung x natin. Pag nakuha na natin tong x, imumultiply naman natin tong x sa ating divisor. We will have x times x, that is x squared. X times 2, that is 2x. And then under the operation ng ating division, ang mangyayari sa atin ay magma-minus. You're welcome, Samantha. X squared minus x squared, and then negative 3x minus 2x. So, magiging sagot natin dyan ay negative 5x na to, and then we will bring down negative 10. Ayan. After this, yung first term natin, yung i-divide natin ulit sa ating first term sa divisor. Negative 5x divided by x. That will be negative 5. Pag nakuha mo na yon, i-multiply ulit natin tong sagot natin na negative 5 sa ating divisor. Negative 5x times, negative 5 times x is negative 5x. And then negative 5 times 2 is negative 10. And then kapag sinubtract natin to under the process of division, negative 5x minus 5x or minus negative 5x will become 0. Negative 10 minus negative 10 will become 0. Therefore, the answer for this given example is x minus 5. Ayan. Nakuha ba ang tamang sagot? Okay, very good. Ayan. Now, let us solve this one. There are the quantity 28x squared plus 36x minus 16 oranges in a basket. Mother divides them equally among 4 children. How many oranges does each child get? In order to determine how many oranges will each child get, we need to divide the total number of oranges in the basket by 4 since it will be divided equally among 4 children. In doing so, we will have, ayan, tama ang sagot ni Red Skyver Calianta. Meron siya pa smiley at pa red chicks. Didivide lang natin by 4 yung lahat ng ating polynomial. We will have now 28x squared. Alrisa, you're also correct. Very good, Mahusay. Plus 36x minus 16 divided by 4. So, i-divide natin siya. Distribute natin yung 4 sa ating mga terms. We will have 28x squared divides 4 plus 36x divides 4 minus 16 divides 4. And the answer will become 7x squared plus 9x minus 4. Aliyah Milo, you are also correct. Very good. Ayan. Nakuha ba ang tamang sagot? Okay. Now, let's try this. Tell whether the given statement is true or false. Write true if the statement is correct. Otherwise, write false. What is number 1? 3 squared times 3 to the 4th is equal to 9 to the 4th. What is your answer? What's your answer, guys? Okay, so that is false. Ano ba dapat sagot? It should be 3 raised to the 6th power. Or kung simplify mo, i-multiply mo yung 3 sa kanyang sarili ng 6 na beses. Diba? Number 2. False, sabi ni Renz. Very good. What is 4 squared times 4 to the 4th? Is equal to 4 raised to 6. Is it true or false? Janet, false. You're correct. Very good. Alriza, Alea, Samantha. Correct. The answer is true. Very good. No? Inad lang natin ang exponent because we have the same base. That is 4 and then 2 plus 4 is 6. Very good. Quantity x squared quantity x squared raised to the 3rd power. Quantity x squared raised to the 3rd power is equal to x raised to the 8th power. Is it true or false? Number 3. That is false. Bakit? I-multiply lang dapat natin yung 2 and 3. That will become 6. So that should be x to the 6th power. Alriza, Alea, Samantha, Rika, Renz. Very good. Next, 2 cubed times 2, quantity 2 cubed times 2 squared times or raised to the 2nd power is equal to 2 raised to the 10th power. Quantity 2 cubed times 2 squared raised to the 2nd power is equal to 2 raised to the 10th power. Is it true or false? The answer is true. That is correct. Now you will have 2 raised to the 5th power times 2 natin, kaya nagiging 2 times 10. Ayan. Ayun, may mga explanation sila, Samantha. Alrisa, you are also correct. Alea, you are also correct. Very good. Number 5, m squared raised to the 2nd power is equal to m to the 6th raised to the 3rd power. Is it true or false? Number 5, that is false. Dapat anong sagot? M raised to the 4th power lang. Now, number 6, negative 7 or quantity negative 7 raised to the 2nd power is equal to 49. Quantity negative 7 raised to the 2nd power is equal to 49. Is it true or false? That is true. Very good. Next, perform the indicated operations. Let's have quantity 3x squared y cubed times the quantity 4x cubed y squared. Okay, what is your answer? Let us check. Tingnan natin ang mga sagot. Perform lang natin 3 times 4 is 12. X squared times x cubed is x to the 5th. y cubed times y squared is y to the 5th. So therefore, the answer is 12, x to the 5th, y to the 5th. Very good. Ayun na, ang daming humahabol ng sagot. Samantha, Alriza, Alea, very good. You're all correct. How about this one? Let's perform the indicated operation. The quantity x squared minus 8x plus 16 divided by quantity x minus 4. So let us have the divisor of x minus 4 and our dividend x squared minus 8x plus 16. Remember the process. First term, x squared times divided by the first term, x squared divided x. That is quantity x, or simply x, diba? X times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. And then subtraction, you will have now 0, and then negative 8x plus 4x is negative 4x. Bring down 16. First term tayo ulit, negative 4x divided by x, that is negative 4. And then after that, multiply natin negative 4 times x, negative 4 plus times x, negative 4x, plus negative 4 times negative 4 is 16. So we will have now negative 4x plus 16, and that is equal to 0. Therefore, the answer is x minus 4. Alea Milo, okay lang. Ang hirap daw mag-type. Okay lang, Alea Milo. No problem. So maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga nakasama this afternoon sa ating kahuli-hulihang online tutorial session for this year lang yan na 2021. Dahil next year, mas aabangan nyo pa of course from Monday to Friday ang inyong mga ETUlay tutors. Siyempre dito lamang yan sa ating Facebook pages, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd Educational Unit, DepEd TV at DepEd Tayo, at sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd TV Official at DepEd Educational Unit. At wag din po kalimutan, syempre, na abangan ng inyong mga ETUlay tutors dahil kami po ay nasa DepEd TV na rin under IBC 13 kung saan from Monday to Saturday naman ito. So standby lang po tayo dahil magbabalik pa rin po at marami pa rin po ang ating mga tutors. Maya-maya, maya-maya lang yung Math 8 natin ay kasunod na po natin. So sa lahat dyan, standby lang tayo dahil ang ating Math 8 tutors ay kasunod na. At ito po ang ating mga junior high school mathematics tutors para sa lahat ng mga hindi pa po nakakilala sa amin. So ako po ang inyong lingkod, muli Tutor of Hill from SDO Bataan. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating nakasamang grade 7 learners at tunay nga kayo ay mga certified math talino. Kita-kita tayo mamaya sa Mathematics 10 from 3:40 p.m. to 4:20 p.m. at sa Travel Learn from 5:20 p.m. to 6 p.m. Bye-bye po. Salamat!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!